Berkshire stock falls to a price where share repurchase is attractive, can we count on the board and top management to repurchase shares?
As far as I'm concerned, they're not taking advantage of shareholders if they buy the stock when it's undervalued. That's the only way they should buy it, and they should. But in doing so, there were a few cases back when Charlie and I were much younger, where there were very aggressive repurchases or the equivalent of repurchases by people, and the repurchases incidentally made a lot more sense then than they do now, but they were done by people who either, for various techniques, tried to depress the shares. And if you're trying to encourage your partners to sell out at a depressed price by various techniques, including misinformation, but there's other techniques, I think that's reprehensible. But our board wouldn't be doing that. I'll take exception to the first part of it, but I'll still answer the second. I think the stock is more likely to go up. If I died tonight, I think the stock would go up tomorrow. And there'd be speculation about breakups and all that sort of thing. So it would be a good Wall Street story that, this guy that's obstructed breaking up something where some of the parts might sell for more than the whole. They wouldn't necessarily probably be worth less than the whole, but might sell for temporarily for more than the whole. And it would happen. So I would bet in that direction. But if for some reason it went down to a level that's attractive, I don't think the board is doing anything in the least that's reprehensible by buying in the stock at that point. No false information, no nothing. And their buying means that the seller would get a somewhat better price, or if there are a lot of sellers, they'd get a mildly better price than if they weren't buying, and the continuing stockholders would benefit. So I think it's obvious what they would do, and I would think it's obvious that it's pro-shareholder to do it, and I think they would engage in pro-shareholder acts as far as the eye can see. I mean, we've got that sort of board. Charlie?
Well, I think you or I might suddenly get very stupid very quickly, but I don't think our board is going to have that problem.
Well, I want to think about that one.